And what is up guys, Fat here, and today we're back for another Persona tier list. Last tier list, I got a pretty good amount of views. I thought it was fun to make, so once again, let's make it. Starting off with... Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one, you know what? Also, by the way, this video will be spoilers for Persona 4 and Persona 4 the Golden. Just a warning, right? Alright, now let's get started, alright. So, Adachi, right? Adachi, I'm gonna put him in. Adachi was really fun. I don't want to bookmark it. It was a really fun character, right? And if you played the game, right, you know that he's the killer, right? That's not a surprise for most people, but yeah, he is the killer, right? Everyone who played the game was thinking that, so he's gonna go in S tier. He's also really cool, and Magatsu Izanagi is absolutely epic. Alright, next up, we got I never really liked her. Her social link was horrible. Like, I'll be honest, the part where she was trying to, like, end her life, right? It was supposed to be serious, but it just felt goofy, right? It just felt like she was just messing around and playing, right? But it's just a horribly made character. Next up, we got... I never really paid attention to her social link, right? I never really paid attention to it. I'm not a really big fan of it as well. Like, we do help her overcome, I forgot her name, but we do help her overcome her, like, fear, right? But other than that, not much going on. Put it in C. Chie Satonaka. Alright. She's cool. Her social link is cool. I didn't raise her up though, but she's alright. I'm gonna put her in A. Right? She's a cool character, she's really good in battle, really useful, but I don't think she's S for me. Right? Next up we got the Weaponsmith. He's alright. He sells you weapons and armor, which is cool. Right, it's cool. Next up we got Daisuke. Ooh. I really like Daisuke, bro. He was a really good character. Right? I think Daisuke, I don't know, I'm gonna have to put Chie in S, right? But I'm also putting Daisuke in S, because I can't have Daisuke, right, over a team member. That's a little bit dumb. Right? Ooh, we got a lot of S's coming in this time. Alright, next up, right? Next up, we got Dojima. Dojima is a really cool character, right? Rigatoro Dojima is insane. Well, how it, like, he's, like, played out, it's amazing. He's an amazing character. And, yeah. I think, right, Dojima is a very underrated character from what I see. I think he's really underrated, right? He's not as good as Adachi, Daisuke, or Chie. He's still a good character. And for me, I think he's an S. Next up, we got her. You know, that one social link. Right. Wasn't really a big fan of her. Putting her in C. She's not as bad as I, but... yeah. We got the Fox next. The Fox. You know, the Fox was really useful near the end game, because, like, for most of the game, I couldn't really afford his healing. But in the end game where I was really rich, it became less and less pricey. So I'm putting him in A. Next up we got... I don't know, like, I forgot who the name of this character. Right? I forgot exactly who this was. But, like, I know she's, like, the girl that broke Ryusuke's motorcycle, and Ryusuke's one of my favorite characters, right? So I'm putting her in D tier. Next up, we got this lady who's grieving the death of her husband. I mean, she's alright. Social link was interesting, so I'm putting her up. Right? It was interesting. It was one of the darker social links, but no. Next up, we have Igor. Right? Igor, you gotta place him high, right? He fused for, like, the entire game, right? He had to deal with you. Right, he had to deal with you, right? He fused all the personas, all your personas, he fused them. He had to deal with you, right? Not you, Narukami, you specifically as well, right? Which is a really hard task to do. He had to put up with your bullshit. He had to do everything you wanted, right? He had to fuse every persona you wanted. And when there's a fusion error, right? You always get mad at him if you don't get a good persona, right? He had to pull up with your shit, right? And just for that, he gets an A tier. just for that. I was gonna put him B, but just because of that, we have to respect, right? We have to respect his hustle. We're gonna put him in A. Right. Next up, we got Izanami. Oh my god. It was really interesting how it played out, right? Everything in the Persona 4 world, right, had a role. Everything had a role, right? And Izanami had a role, and she executed it well, right? But I think she could have had an even larger impact on the story, but, you know. Next up, we got Kanji, you know, the animal cracker munching maniac. I'm putting him in A. Actually, no, never mind. I'm putting him over Daisuke, and also, I'm putting Daisuke in A, right? He's a good character. I'm putting him way behind Dojima. I think I like him a little bit more than Dojima, a little bit less than Dojima, right? You know, Kanji is a good character, right? And yes, he is heterosexual. He is straight, yes. And I have proof, right? We're not gonna get into it in this video. That's probably a top video on its own, but yes, he is straight, and I have the proof. Next up, we got the teacher. 1 minute. Not above, below. Alright, I think this tier, like this tier that I just made, you see this tier? I think it fits her pretty well, right? Help. I'm making capitalize. Next up, we got Ko. I think Ko's a really, really good character, right? Ko is probably an amazing character. Really cool, right? Like, the fact, oh my god. Like, just, oh my god, Ko is really cool, right? His social link, right, it was a deep story, but in the end, right, what we achieved in him, like, we literally fixed, like, a large complexity that he had, right? It was very complex about his role in his family, because he's adopted, but, you know, and we helped him fix that. I think that was really cool, right? I'm gonna put both Ko and Daisuke, right, together in A tier. Just keep getting lower and lower, but yeah, I think they're gonna be the top of A tier. So let me just delete this row, pissing me off. Alright, next up we got Margaret. She was good, right? She was one of the better attendants. I'm gonna put her here, and Igor's a little bit better. Well, yeah, I'm putting her here. Right? Next up we got Marie. Honestly, I'm not too happy with Marie. I'm not the happiest camper. She's alright, I guess. What are gonna be? Oh my god. I'm going to get hate here, but at the end of the day, she's dead. You know, like, we didn't see anything about her. We didn't see her personality, right? Like, the whole point, right? Her, like, the point she was trying to prove, right? It was just, like, kickstart off the story. But other than kickstarting off the story, right? And showing the heinous things Adachi has done, right? She serves no purpose, right? And next up, I'm putting Mitsu in D tier, right? Do I even need to explain? The worst boss fight in the entire game, right? I hate this boss fight with all of my heart, right? I hate it. Same thing with Mr. Maraoka, right? You know what, I'm putting them in the same tier, just you know, for lulz, right? Namatame, putting him low B. I guess for, like, you know, he does contribute a lot to the ending, right? If you pick the wrong answer, you will get the bad ending, right? But other than that, he's alright. Nanako, you know, Nanako, right, was a good character. She was a good character. I'm putting her in S tier. Her really well written, right? Some of part of the story was actually quite sad, so yeah. one of the Konishis. I forgot which one. Saki, which one? This is Saki, but I forgot this guy's name, right? I never really interacted with him. But for the entire game, all he received was pity after pity. All he received. Well, I guess, yeah, his sister died, but like, that's literally all he received. Putting him in C. Not Detective Naoto. I'm putting her, right? Her. Right? This is a girl, by the way. If you haven't played the game, this is a girl, right? Right? This is only like how she dresses, but this is a girl, right? This is a tomboy, the ultimate tomboy in the game, right? She's a really well written character, right? She's the only character to use a gun in battle, and I think that's really cool, right? I really like the gun she uses in battle. And her persona, Sukuna Hikana, and in the awakening of it were also really cool. Pretty good character, right? Next up, we have Risei. I'm putting her in S tier for the same reason I put Makoto and Hifumi in S tier last episode. Saki Konishi, kind of a jerk. The nurse, I didn't really like the nurse. I'll be honest, she was a little bit weird in the beginning. It doesn't deserve to be in D tier, but yeah. Also, I put Saki Konishi in D. Actually, she was a jerk. But yeah. Also, we got the merchants. They didn't really serve a purpose, right, in the story. Next up, we got this kid. Ooh, this kid. This kid was alright. Right? What are we putting in this stream? Wait, no, please tell me it saves. Wait, no. Alright, perfect. Where are we putting Tanaka? If I put him over Nanako, I'm gonna get a lot of hate. Tanako's slightly better than Nojima, a little better than Kanji. Putting her there. Right, Tanaka. Oh my god. One of the best characters in Persona. You know how I made a tier specifically made for her? What are we naming this? Do I even need to explain why? And next up, right, I know I'm rushing through this, right? But next up we have Yosuke. You know, Yosuke Hanamura. I'm gonna be honest, I thought he was one of the coolest characters. Where did I place him? Oh, not as much as recently. Chie, but low. I think Chie is a good placement for Chie. Where did I put Yosuke? Why did I put him in help? Alright. I'm gonna put him above Risei, above Naoto, behind Itachi. He is my second favorite character in this game. Right? He was pretty cool. Yukiko Amagi, she's too much of an ego, I'll be honest. The whole Amagi challenge, right, I knew she was gonna have a big ego, even before knowing she had a dungeon. Right, her social link was alright. I guess. But the Amagi challenge, having their own challenge link after her, right, it was insane. I'm gonna put her in A tier. She's one of the only party members to be an A tier. She's probably the only one. I totally forgot about this character. I don't even know her name, but I think she was like the theater girl. I know her like dad died or something, but she goes in C. Next up, right, we got the goat himself, Yu Narukami. Better than Kanji. He's better than Chie. Is he better than Nanako? Obviously, Chan Narukami. Perfect. Let's see, was I being too harsh in the bottom? Nah, was I being too harsh here? No. Here. I'm gonna put Izanami, like, actually I'm gonna put Izanami below Marie and moving Marie up here. And I'm moving Daisuke and Ko up here. You know what, how about I just put Daisuke in S tier at this point? Ko's gonna stay in A. No, you know what, Ko gets to be in S tier as well. Alright. So, how do I feel about this list? I feel pretty good, but I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this list. Right, I got the obvious ones in S tier, Adachi, Nanako. But I don't think anybody expects Ko and Daisuke to be in S tier. I just thought they were amazing. Social links and they deserve a lot more recognition than they already do. Right. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Tell me what your favorite part of the video was, and if you have a tier list of your own, please send it to me in the comments. I would love to see it. And see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.